Now, while many of us were dealing with the snow, Dennis Fultan from the Lutherville Volunteer Fire Department is dealing with what happened last week in that apartment fire in Hillendale.
I've known Dennis for years. He was 4 years old when he put a fire helmet on for the first time, and here we are 40 years later. You still cannot pry it off of his head. And last week he was the partner of Mark Falkenhan, who died in that fire. Mark is a hero we lost. Dennis is a hero that we have. You are looking at Mark Falkenhan's last ride in the front seat of a fire truck. Notice a tear dropping on the side of the door.
I'm glad to be here, but I'm sorry there's not two of us sitting here talking to you about the fire.
Dennis Fultan's eyes never blink. He can remember everything he did the night of the fire with his partner, Mark Falkenhan.
And we had searched on the second floor and went to the third floor to search there.
And then up on the third floor in a separate bedroom.
Once I got in there is when the fire really escalated.
Struggling to find a window, Dennis jumped 3 stories high. He slid face first down a ladder, an escape trick taught years ago by Mark Falkenhan.
The fire was close enough that I needed to extricate myself from the building, and that was the way we did it. It's something I've been taught. We've practiced that.
On the ground, bruised, bleeding, but not broken. He knew there was still one job to do.
They told me after the fact, all I said was, "Where's my helmet? Where's my helmet?" And once I found it, I got it and tried to join another group of people that was going in to do additional searching, principally to help Mark out, because you just don't want to leave your partner.
Ready! Cut!
The moment he talked to Mark's wife, Gladys.
It was difficult, but she made it very easy in that respect because she's very knowledgeable of what goes on in the fire service, and it was good to be able to talk to her.
And riding in the procession, it's usually Dennis Fultan on top of Seminary, paying respect to those on the beltway below, but this time it was Chestnut Ridge.
I wonder who's going to be in our spot. It's a position that you really never want to be in. We always wanted to support other people, but never really thought that we would be in the ones to need that support.
And it's support like Watson's, donating a bench to honor a hero, and to Dennis Fultan, whose uniform remains untouched from that night. Only he's touched, like all of us, with this moment, where Mark's son held his father's flag. Dennis knows the boys love trains just like he does.
Thought, I'd love to go there with them at some point in time, and I hope I can be a part of their life and just tell them what a good guy their dad was.
And to Gladys Falkenhan, who is home watching this report, no, you may have lost a husband, your best friend, and a loving father, but you have gained 80 role models who promise to take care of you and your boys forever. Dennis can't ride for a while as he recovers, but he was at the firehouse last night. He was at the firehouse today. He'll be at that firehouse tomorrow, helping any way he can. And to Mrs. Falkenhan, these grown men got choked up tonight talking about how strong you are and how strong you have made the Lutherville Volunteer Fire Company. Their 100-year-old motto is united for one cause. How true that is.